What's going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of Whiskey Talk with three dudes.
Hey, we're actually back.
Yeah,
we didn't
we
take
are.
like a whole another 3 weeks
No, we
off.
didn't.
Yeah, well, we're probably gonna be taking next week off unless you guys want to do it. I don't care.
Where are you going to?
Mexico, the motherland.
Damn,
Oh, snap, bro.
Yeah.
La Virgen and shit.
Hey, you're gonna get deported, dude. No te van a dejar entrar.
Yeah, they're gonna deport me back over here.
Te chingases, güey.
They van a decir, no,
No,
go back.
fuera.
You're from ISIS, dude. They'll be like, no.
Fuera.
Te van a dar
Maybe-
la carta roja.
Maybe I'll get.
A mí no me engañas, Osama.
Oh, that was me.
Oh, not me either. Ah,
Not me.
Ain't that but a bitch?
Yeah, it was Eddie.
bitch. Why you tell lies?
No, that's not fair.
So what part of Jamaica, bro?
Right near the beach, boy.
So you going to Michoacan or?
No, it'll be. We're gonna fly into Puerto Vallarta, and then we drive from there. It's only probably about an hour and a half from there.
Oh, okay.
That's
yeah,
awesome.
and
That's
then on the way
exciting.
back, we'll spend a couple of days at Puerto Vallarta too. So
Cool. Are you guys gonna stay in like a?
no,
Oh,
we
cool.
actually got an Airbnb
Oh, cool.
for Puerto Vallarta.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah,
So be Aire BNB? BNB?
yeah, I guess.
Nice.
Yeah, so that's on the Jen's. That's why I'm driving Jen's cars because she's in Hawaii right now. And then I drove it and then I parked it and I turned the wheel
Yeah.
and then I noticed it was like one of her tires. Well, both of her tires were worn weird. I noticed it last time when I had to rotate the tires, and it was bad. And she drives a lot, so I was like, "Oh fuck, it's another thing gotta
Yeah.
fucking do." So
Hey,
got tires.
I mean, popping tires are dangerous, man. Especially when you're driving fast on the freeway. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, she drives to LA, so she's not driving fast.
Never mind then.
Yeah,
There's no such thing as fast.
Oh fuck no, everything's slow going over there.
Hey,
Yeah.
Mark.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever had it pop when you're on the freeway?
I had a motorcycle tire pop on the
Oh,
freeway.
no
the
way.
rear tire
bro.
even.
Oh,
That shit was
fuck.
sketchy
did
as
you
fuck.
fishtail?
Yeah, that shit was fucking weird, man.
Fuck.
She
Did
was
your
fucking-
anus pucker up like really
Oh
tight?
yeah. It was. It was.
No.
Yeah, that's how. Yeah, when I got off the
Oy,
seat,
oy,
that's
oy.
what made that sound. Yeah, that shit was scary.
Dude,
Because I'm just riding and then the back
Yeah.
starts kind of like wandering. I'm like, oh fuck.
thank God you're okay, dude.
Yeah,
for real.
didn't hit the brakes or anything. I just kind of just let off the gas and because I didn't know what the hell was going on
Yeah.
at first.
Fuck.
So I was like, yeah.
I've had them pop on my car on the freeway, but I've never like felt like lost control, but just feel it go.
Yeah, that's pretty
Oh,
much how mine.
snap.
Yeah, when mine it just started just wobbling and pop. I was like, oh. yeah,
Yeah.
Pop, pop, pop.
it's not too bad.
So we went right into it without talking about what we're drinking today.
We're
Oh,
drinking.
We got a face off.
Yeah, Jim Beam Rye versus Jack Daniel's Rye.
On the right corner.
Yeah, somebody had told me that Jack Daniel's Rye that was actually surprisingly good. So I was like, oh okay, that might be worth picking up. But then when I was at one of our favorite places to go.
Yeah.
And
I cannot.
and I was looking at the ryes, and then I saw the Jack Daniels and the Jim Beam sitting next to each other. So I was like, oh, that might be worth trying because we've tried a lot of Jim Beam stuff that we've actually found pretty good.
Yeah, we did.
Most notably the director's cut. I think the director's cut, the bonded. I don't know. Have we tried the Jim Beam white, like the regular?
No,
one?
we haven't
No,
tried.
we
the
haven't tried
Jim
that
Beam
one.
Yeah, I've had it. I mean, obviously, I've
That
had
was
it
years
before.
ago.
Yeah, I've had it before, but
So I
not
remember
recently.
John Nesmith used to drink it, I think,
Yeah,
Oh.
but that was years ago, so I don't remember what it used to taste like.
yeah. might
So-
have tried.
Both of them, let's see, they're both ryes. One's from Tennessee, one's from Kentucky, right? And then so Jack Daniels. So this is apparently their first new recipe in 100 years. The mash bill is 70% rye, 18% corn, and the rest is barley. And if you don't know math, I don't know math. That's 12% that's left over of barley. They still do the charcoal finishing, so they still filter it through the charcoal.
Yeah, which is kind of their thing and why they
Yeah.
can't call it
That's
bourbon.
why.
Which that's they call it the extra blessing. It's a non-age statement.
That's what gives you
Whiskey.
that taste, though.
I mean, and I don't know if it's that. It definitely,
I don't know.
it definitely does something to it that's very distinctively Jack Daniels because even that like kind of Jack Daniels quality of some of the scents and stuff carries over.
The color's the same.
So it filters out the impurities apparently, and it's supposed to make it smoother to drink.
Yeah, well, because
Yeah.
but see, that's the thing is like, there's yeah, it's supposed to supposedly make it smoother, but you're
Mellows
also
it out.
losing some flavors there because there's the whole thing of chill filtering versus non-chill filtering, and all you're doing there is just filtering when it's cold, and even that does I'd like to be able to try those side by side. I don't know
Yeah.
if that's even a thing. Like, same whiskey, one's chill filtered, one's non-chill filtered.
Yeah,
That might
That
be interesting to
it
try.
would be interesting to
Yeah,
try
yeah.
for science.
Yeah.
So this is 90 proof, so 45% alcohol.
I think
Usually
they're both 90 proof.
aren't they usually that 40%?
I don't know. Yeah, this one's 90 proof as well.
Where's the big ass Jack Daniels bottle?
Yeah, I don't
Down
know.
there. Oh, that one finished.
Finished.
Yeah.
What?
Wow.
When?
Story. So remember? Oh, you guys.
Yeah, see, it's 40%. The,
Okay.
Oh, is it
Number
So
7.
the last party I had here, it was Isaac's birthday.
Yeah.
So we had, and my dad's like, "Give me something to drink." I was like, "Well, I'm not gonna get. I'll give you the Jack Daniels." And he's like, "Okay, tráeme esa chingadera." I was like, "All right, cool, here."
Dang.
So he's all there, and then
Yeah.
I come back like 30 minutes, dude, not even lying. And I was like, whoop. I was like, "Oh shit!" I was like, "Damn,
Dude,
he's
that
like-
shit was almost full.
I know." I was like, "Ah, sí la anda dando, huh?" I was like, "He's like, pues tengo sed."
Fuck.
I was like, "All right." But yeah, he murdered that thing. Him and his buddy. But
Fuck.
So, wait, the Jack's right hand, right?
Yeah,
Okay, Jack's right hand. So, color is, let's see,
they're both similar. It's
yeah,
kind of like
they are.
light amber, like,
kind of more like on the straw color side, like not very dark.
Mm-hmm.
butterscotch, maybe?
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, very light.
See, but oh, never mind. I thought it
Like
was
not enough, not like you haven't been drinking enough water. Like that's what it looks like.
Damn. That's almost brown, dude.
You know,
Yeah.
you know
I'm
how
gonna go see a
Carlos
doctor.
was saying last time about the I don't know, the stupid
What, the viscosity?
yeah, like if you do the Jack Daniels, see how like it stays a while for it to come down, and then if you do the Jim Beam, it like it's a little bit slow. It's slower than this
Oh,
one.
I can't tell on this one because
Oh yeah,
It's,
I think that they look kind of the same.
you think so?
They're the same proof.
do
So
it
that
up
doesn't-
here.
I don't.
Do it up here. It's because right here you can't really see it if you're. Well, no, I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know.
I'm still trying to make up. I'm trying to decide which one I prefer. I don't know if that's as we go on.
Yeah.
we do that, but
So on the nose for Jack Daniels, it's banana, oak, marshmallow, and maple.
Marshmallow.
yeah. This reminded me of kind of the to me like the maple syrup note really stuck out, and I think
Yeah.
it's kind of like the maple and the banana really make it smell like maple syrup to me.
Yeah, because I was telling these guys earlier that when we went to the museum and had cocktails on the rooftop, the bartender was telling us like that Jack Daniels reminds him of bananas, like when they're like the banana peels when they're rotten, not rotten, but like they're
Getting in age, yeah.
tan mayugados.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I agree with Brian.
Jim Bean.
Wow. Wow. All right. Let me see if I can move this
oh,
to
there you go.
maybe up here. Yeah, so we can actually see it.
That was pretty cool.
Nice.
Yeah, look at that.
Awesome.
Well, you guys will be able to see it. The TV's back. Maybe we can get another TV and no, I'm sorry.
Nope. That's too many.
Too much wires, too much
Dude,
technology.
I know. It's
Right now,
crazy.
the fucking power's all like, nah, just playing.
Oh, so
Update on that. They're
Ah.
gonna fix it now.
well, didn't they said they were supposed to fix
I know,
it,
but
right?
now I guess they started marking where the poles are at.
Uh-huh.
So now they're gonna come by and
That's just to buy time, bro.
marking where the poles are. They know where the fuck the poles are.
Right?
Yep,
been
that
through
pole's
here.
there. Let's mark it.
For
The
real.
fuck? They put them there.
We're just gonna mark these.
Yeah.
So on the palate, rice spice, oak, marshmallow, and then the finish is just mellow.
I didn't. I guess I did misspell it. Wow.
What'd you
That's ridiculous.
Who misspelled what?
I did.
Oh,
Uh,
That's a typo. I don't even know if I can fix it.
Well, it's because we're gonna talk about immigration, bro.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Let's see. Let's see. Oh, this is gonna be creative because I don't have.
How are you gonna?
Oh, hold on. Let me see. Because I don't have a keyboard, but I still might be able to do it. Let's see.
Jim Beam. That's hilarious.
Copy. Paste.
You know.
Ah, I did it. All right, and I'm just gonna do this one.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
There you go.
Sorry, we're all being entertained.
I know.
Yeah, live editing.
Live IT work right now.
Yeah.
He's off the clock too, guys.
How
He
the
does,
fuck?
he does this for you.
Yeah, seriously. I freaking just edited the text with no keyboard. That was
Pretty impressive, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well.
Because I forgot. I was like, why don't you just type it? But I forgot you got to go over there.
Yeah. No, I was too lazy. I was too lazy to get up.
I don't blame you.
We're already doing this.
I don't blame you. So now
Jim Beam.
on to the Jim Beam. So I described
Jim Beam.
Yeah, sorry, Jim Bean. Jaime Frijoles.
Yeah.
So it's a pre-prohibition style. I won the best rye under 10 years in 2020. Sorry, 2020.
In the future?
I'm thinking about Trump. In 2010. So in soccer, like if you're under 10 years old, that'd be U10.
Yeah.
So it's in the U10 category, right?
Yeah, there you go.
All right, cool.
I don't know. Well, yeah, no.
Yeah.
I call fake news on that. Maybe Pikesville wasn't there.
Probably not at the time.
No.
But to be fair, isn't Pikesville, Jim Beam,
I believe
Suntory?
I believe it is. I could be wrong.
I think I could be wrong too.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't
What's that?
remember who distilled it.
Yeah. So the label, so I guess it was a yellow label before.
Yeah, but they're bonded as yellow label.
Uh-huh.
And typically
Yeah,
you
it's right
see
there.
typically you see green with, and I don't know why, but on
Rye.
on rye labels, you'll see like green caps or green labels. Like it's a common thing. I don't know
It
why.
reminds you of being out on the farm, dude. It's that rye taste.
That must be it. But yeah, I see it a lot. I don't know why.
So apparently the mash bill for Jim Beam is it's secret.
Oh,
But of course, we
well,
have to
it's
assume it's 51%.
at least 51% rye.
Right, correct.
But I think it's a little bit more like 52%.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know that they're using barley in this. I don't taste it.
Corn maybe or no?
So yeah, probably. Maybe
the rest is
barley,
corn.
maybe barley, corn.
'cause-
No, I'm sorry, rye, corn, and wheat maybe.
Probably. Could be weeded.
But
It is kind of bready.
yeah, it's not as bready as the as what the barley would produce, which is kind of the bready quality you get in the Jack Daniels.
Yeah.
But still not. I mean,
You know?
get a little bit of the kind of white pepper spice a little bit.
Definitely.
White pepper. I haven't tried that one.
It's the. Have you ever been to a Chinese food place? That's the when they have the pepper shaker. That's white pepper typically.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So you know how it tastes different.
yeah,
it's
yeah,
kind of
yeah, it
like
does.
yeah. That's
like
white pepper typically.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't initially get the rye taste, but on the finish, I get the rye
Yeah.
taste.
Yeah. This one's kind of. I don't know. I think I've kind of made up my mind, at least in scenario wise, which one I'd rather drink.
So let's not reveal what it is yet.
Yeah, no.
And
I
then-
think we can keep going.
Because I think we still got to see the polls that we had on Instagram and Facebook.
Yeah, you guys can take a look at that afterwards. I
So
think.
on the eye, it's butterscotch as well. So this one got mixed reviews. The Jim Beam rye did.
I could see why.
So the rye taste was, they either said it was light or barely apparent rye taste, little to no cloves, like a hint of sawdust, yeast, caramel, butterscotch on the nose. Palate wise, spice delivery was not immediate or barely there, which yeah, I get it more on the finish, the rye taste, so that makes sense.
Yeah.
Biscuits, caramel, vanilla, and a hint of wood.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot of like
No, but-
oak necessarily. Wow. So the poll's overwhelmingly Jack.
Really?
Yeah, 67 to 33. And on Facebook and on Instagram, it's 80-20 for Jack. So,
You think that'd
Are
be
we
like a
using-
brand thing?
are we using the popular vote, or are we using like, what are we doing here?
I think we're doing
Or the electoral vote?
electoral vote.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't. It could be brand recognition, really, but the thing is, it's like, yeah, I guess Jack Daniels is definitely more popular among
Oh yeah,
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
among people that aren't whiskey enthusiasts. Like that definitely comes to mind. Even though it's weird because it's not necessarily like a representation of bourbon, even because of what they do. It's distinctly Tennessee whiskey is what they call it.
Well, they use it a lot in like songs too. Like
Oh, yeah.
country songs.
Yeah.
That's all, yeah.
I guess.
Get Jack and Coke.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is weird to me because like having Jack on its own, to me, it's like overwhelmingly sweet.
It really is.
So
It
I
is.
can now, and I've been, I cut back on drinking sodas, and I mean, I'll probably have maybe one every couple months.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, I don't know if I could drink a Jack and Coke. I don't know.
I was thinking about that today too. I was like, could I even do that? Like, I don't know if it'll be
I don't know, man. I don't know.
like
but
the
then
Crown
again,
and Coke, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, that was. I mean, that fuck. What I forget which Crown it is. The one with the gold label. That shit was good.
The one gold label?
Yeah.
What was that
Let's
one?
see.
The gold label. That wasn't the Apple, was it?
No, it's definitely an apple.
Crown Royal Gold. Not golf bag, you stupid fuck. Not XR, not reserve. Anyway,
Damn.
they got way too many.
On
fucking-
Instagram, the results were 83% Jack, 17% Jim.
Yeah, that's weird. Somebody must have just voted then, because it was different. Damn it.
That's crazy. I think
Yeah.
it's brand. Well, I don't know. Though I guess the taste and like we said, Jack and Coke and stuff. Everybody.
Yeah, it was the Crown Royal Reserve. This one.
Oh, the
yeah, I remember
Reserve.
that one.
Yeah, that was pretty good in Coke. I remember one time we did it with was it? I think it was cherry Dr Pepper.
Uh-huh.
Fuck, I drank way too many. That was like on a 4th of July. That's when I remember I took one of the fucking handle bottles, and we fucking killed that thing. But it was so good.
I remember having cherry Dr. Pepper with Sailor Jerry.
Ooh,
That's rum. And,
Yeah.
Damn.
Too smooth.
Yeah.
that sounds like it would be good too.
Way too good.
Yeah, the only and I was like, I haven't had rums recently, but I'm lying because I have. I actually had a drink.
Mentirosa.
I actually had a drink recently that was like a Thai iced tea, but it had rum in it and like a couple other things, and it was fucking delicious.
Huh.
Sounds delicious.
Yeah,
It does.
yeah. I was like, oh, it's gonna be too much, but no, it was really good, and it was quite strong, quite spicy.
Those drinks I had in Palm Springs were
Oh, how was Palm
super
Springs?
strong. I talked about that last time, didn't I?
I don't know
I
if we
think-
mentioned it.
Oh, yeah, I think you did. Yeah, because that was your birthday weekend, right?
Yeah, it was my birthday.
Oh, yeah,
weekend.
you did talk about
But it
it.
was good though.
What is this
good
birthday
time.
weekend bullshit? It's my birthday year. Fuck you guys.
I can't. It's yeah. You know what? I say it was birthday weekend, but I celebrated my birthday. I guess you can say
Whatever. It's okay. I did to me like
The
the one that
day
gets me.
of-
The one that gets me is birthday month. I'm like, really? Like,
yeah,
you're gonna claim birthday month? Like, fuck it. I'm just gonna claim birthday year.
yeah.
Damn, there
Yeah.
you go.
Yeah, it's my birthday
It's
year.
my birthday year. Well,
But I really
technically
can't.
it
I
is,
can't.
right?
Well,
It's your birth year.
yeah.
Well, you guys
Birthday
can. I
year.
can't do that every year.
Oh, you
Yeah,
can't.
you
It would
can't.
still be every 4 years.
Yeah.
Either way, you're screwed, dude.
You're like the World Cup.
Hey, but next year though,
Yeah. Yeah. Next year I get a birthday.
you get a
I always
birthday for
remember
real.
it. I always remember it by like elections and the Summer Olympics.
Yeah.
Oh, that's your calendar.
Yeah, that's how I remember it. Because
You
I was born in
yeah.
'84, and '84 was the Summer Olympics in LA.
You don't use the solstice calendar. You use
No.
the political calendar.
Yeah. You're like. Oh.
So the drink I had in Palm Springs, it was called I Feel Matcha Better, and it had agricole rum, overproof Jamaican rum. I don't know what overproof means.
Yeah, I don't know.
Too much proof?
Yeah.
It's the
It's
truth.
binary. Sorry.
It's the truth.
Yeah.
Vanilla, banana, OJ. It didn't kill me though. Coconut, lime, lemongrass, ginger, and matcha tea.
That sounds really complex. I don't
It
know.
was, and it tasted amazing.
I would be mad if I had to make drinks like that all day. It's like, fuck, I forgot this one thing.
All right.
Yeah, because that's like way too many ingredients. I'd be like, I forgot the lemongrass.
It was really good though.
But can you taste all the different, like the ginger and all that stuff? When you're
By that
eating?
time, I was already buzzing, so it didn't matter by that
Yeah.
time. So no, I couldn't tell.
They could have gave you jungle juice and it would have tasted the same.
Yeah, exactly.
An adios.
I call that wheelbarrow juice now.
Yeah.
Ever since Alex.
Alex.
Fuck.
Damn.
Man
So-
down.
fun.
Man down.
He
So we
was.
got the results from Instagram and Facebook. Obviously, overwhelmingly for Jim.
No.
Sorry, for James Brown.
James Brown. Yeah,
Yeah, it's for
overall.
James
Yeah,
Brown.
that's who won. James
That's
Brown.
what James Brown
Yeah,
wins.
James Brown.
Doesn't matter. James Brown wins every
Yep. This is a man's world.
time. It was overwhelmingly Jack Daniels.
Oh, yeah, look, there's
It was.
there's extra protein in mine.
Oh, you got a bug in there?
Yeah, it's dead, but I'm sure
Nah,
that
I don't think it's dead. I think it's drunk.
It's drunk.
yeah. Well, we know what the bug voted for. So that's that's 4 votes potentially.
Oh damn!
Yeah. So it could be a tie.
So
Bugs Lives Matter.
Yeah.
we'll start off this way. Eddie, what's your pick?
Okay, I'm not gonna be biased. I know I said Jack,
Look, one of them's empty. So that'll tell you like
Yeah.
which one is it that's empty.
the Jim Beam.
Yeah, that's the Jim
The
Beam.
only reason why, because of Jack Daniels, I don't know. I just can't do that. It's like it hits you really strong in the like right away, and then it has like that aftertaste that I'm not like too fond of. And then I like the Jim Beam because it gives me some like the flavor of the caramel and stuff like that. And then all of a sudden you'll get the rye at the end, and I don't know.
So it hits you at the end.
Yeah, not like this one.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I'm gonna like and I thought I had made up my mind. But I'm going with the Jim Beam as well. To me, it's easier to drink. It doesn't like the Jack has like to me it has too much of the like candy banana flavor. You remember like those little they're from like Willy Wonka. Those what the fuck are they called?
Well,
They're
which-
like the fruit candies, right? And they used to have like little oranges and little lemons, but the
Bananas.
bananas like that's what
yeah,
that
yeah,
flavor
yeah,
reminds
yeah,
me of.
yeah.
It's that banana. It's like
what's that banana taste?
artificial banana flavor like and I was trying to kind of get over that and like I just stopped and you know but then I went back to it. I'm not crazy about it. Now it might be good in a cocktail. This would
Yeah,
probably stand up better in a cocktail than the Jim Beam, but by itself I'm going with Jim Beam.
You know, I did originally vote for James Brown. No, Jack Daniels. Just because I looked at the reviews, and so judging by different reviews, I was like, sounds like Jack Daniels is gonna taste better. But this is why it's important to taste it yourself or
Yeah.
try it out. You know, Jim Beam.
So 4 votes for Jim Beam
Yeah.
Yeah.
because there's a bug in my
There's a
Jim
bug
Beam.
in
Oh, there you
That's
go.
4 votes for sure.
R.I.P.
That was fucked up.
Here's for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pour one out for the and
For the dead homies.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, that banana smell is like
like it's like almost a like paint smell almost.
I'm
Like,
actually curious to put like.
no, you can't put your penis in there, bro.
No, like
I mean you can, but then you're gonna be the one drinking it. So
Dr. Pepper or something in there. Not right
I'm
now.
telling you,
I'm
like
saying-
in
I
a
don't know.
cocktail, it would stand up better, I think. Now that's not one test we did. Was we didn't test it with ice. I didn't add water to mine.
But you think I'll make it?
Because I mean it's 90 proof. Like it's not.
I'm just gonna be just.
Yeah, I guess I'll do it too.
I think I put too much though.
You guys putting water in there?
Yeah,
And the Jack Daniels one.
I'm doing it to both. I think it'll kill the Jim Beam.
No. Let me see the Jim Beam real quick.
Thumb,
Ahora.
thumb.
Toma.
Toma.
Yeah,
Look at
I was gonna say one of them, and I poured about the same amount on both of them, but I noticed that one of them was empty. So I don't know if you had switched them around or not. That's why I asked.
No. You could tell the difference.
The banana smell comes out more.
The taste is.
Oh, you know what? It's actually not a bad idea with the Jim Beam. It actually got a little bit better with water, I think. Or maybe it was the bug. I don't know, but something changed the flavor in there. Oh no,
Yeah. No,
Can't do it.
Yeah. No.
no.
It makes it worse.
Oh, Jack. Yeah.
It brings out more of the negative characteristics.
Brings
to
out
me.
more, the artificial banana.
Yeah. I'm not crazy about that. But
yeah,
I
it
mean, both of
opens
them under $20. I think both of them are or right around there. I think maybe one of them was like 17, the other one was 20. So very low price. I don't know. Obviously, I think between the two at that price point, I'm picking Rittenhouse in terms of a better rye. That's
Price wise.
There you go.
price wise. Yeah, it's in
Yeah.
that same price point. I mean, maybe
it
you're
is.
talking about like $5 more, maybe, but I don't think it's that much more expensive. I think max it's probably like $24.99, if that. But I think it's actually right around like the $17 price point. But in terms of a rye that'll stand up in a cocktail, definitely the Rittenhouse.
So Rittenhouse is a Heaven Hill distillery,
Yeah,
It
makes
is a
sense.
mixer.
and so is Pikesville, I think.
I think it is Heaven Hill. Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was Jim Beam.
Hats off to you. Heaven
Yeah.
Hill.
Yeah, Heaven Hill does some good shit. And then additional shout out / sad points to Jim Beam, which just had a disaster at one of their rick houses. It caught on fire. Over 45,000 barrels affected.
Wow.
In the arms of an angel.
Yeah, they said that it was possibly caused by lightning, although
Oh damn.
it's just it's
That's
too strange to me.
electrifying.
I think maybe it's a conspiracy. Think about it. Over 120 barrels, over 120,000 barrels affected in less than a year between the 1792 Rick House collapse. What was the other one? I want to say it was Bardstown, but it could be wrong.
I think it was Bardstown.
And then the third one being Jim Beam. We don't know what all was affected in there because they do so much different stuff. I don't know. Yeah, so I mean,
120,000 souls.
yeah,
Yeah.
Spirits.
Yeah.
20,000 spirits.
yeah. So I mean, it's a bummer. That's all. I mean, to think that and I don't know. Maybe they'll be able to save some of them. Like they'll be able to determine that these are still fine. Like it didn't leak or anything.
Didn't some of them go into the lake?
I think that was actually the 1792 distillery. Like there's a nearby like little stream, and they said that it was like it had some of it had spilled in there. But
Damn, those fishes had a heck of a time.
They went into the lake of fire.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
Let's see. Oh yeah, you can read it there. Okay.
you can. All right.
Yeah. No, I was thinking this middle camera where if we needed to move the text, the chat box. But
So
I think it's fine.
speaking of your little bug homie, so right now there's a bunch of bugs in the garage because of the lights, I think, and it's summertime. And so Eddie spotted a bee on the ceiling, and he got nervous. He got scared
Scared, very.
Did get scared.
because he's scarred
I am scared.
for life.
For life.
He's a real life Macaulay Culkin
Yeah.
Goddamn.
in
What up, man?
what's it called? Brown what was it? Brown girl.
Brown girl.
My girl. Take a
Brown
seat,
girl.
brother. You want to take a seat? Come on down.
Come on down.
Oh, you walk in front of the camera, dude. It's all good.
Here, we'll
Hey,
we'll move it. We'll move it. I'll move it around you. Here,
I got a cowboy hat in my car if you want to wear it, bro. Just coming from that Trace Adkins concert, I know.
going on?
You know what? As a matter of fact, I'm gonna bring it for you. Your head's probably too big.
Oh,
but-
way too. No, trust me,
Fuck.
it's not gonna fit.
Yeah,
Huh?
no. I can already tell already.
100%.
I can already. Maybe if
Try it out for
like I let
science.
you borrow it, like it would
Yeah.
probably like it
We
would
got
be like
the X, the X double X.
yeah.
Cowboy.
Like a 10-gallon and shit.
Yeah.
What are you drinking? What are you guys doing?
15
here,
gallon.
man?
We were comparing Jack Daniel's rye to Jim Beam rye.
So which one's better?
Well, we won't since you don't know.
I don't know
You're
anything.
gonna- you're gonna have
so
to-
tell me.
So you'll have to try and make up your own mind because we already have 4 votes. See, there's a bug that flew into this, so we're counting that as a vote
Oh,
because
got
it could have gone into the Jack Daniel's one, but it didn't.
And it went into the other one. Man,
There you go. There you go.
You guys got some like legit shit nowadays, man. Yeah, there's no effing. Dude, if that doesn't fit
No
on
way.
you, here, hold on. Where's the camera? Hold on. We're gonna do this just for the freaking camera. What is this? A child?
Let's do it for the gram.
Yeah, dude, it's
a
cheaper.
newborn.
It's cheaper because it was from the
Alright.
kids department.
Newborn
Okay,
Yeah.
hold on. So I gotta get a little. We're gonna do a video.
We're doing it for the gram.
Yes, we are.
Oh man.
Okay, hold on. All right, so let me turn this around. I'm gonna start it. For some odd reason, Edgar thinks that this here. Put it on real quick on yourself.
Hold on.
That turn to the side, dude. That's gonna fit on my mother effing head.
Ah.
Here we go. Now give me this. Hold on. Oh shit.
You gotta take off.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna matter.
Here we go. Look. What the?
Nah.
Look at- dude.
Bro, you look like you're in the motherland.
What the shit is this?
Nah, you went from John to Juan.
Damn, quick.
Real quick.
Yeah. It actually went on there further than I thought it was going to.
You thought it was
I thought it was
sit
gonna
on
look
top.
like one of those beanies and shit. Like you fucking.
Dude.
Oh man.
Sorry, wait.
Too warm
here's
for
a
a hat.
cup. Give
Too
me a
warm
cup,
for a hat.
man. Let me try these too.
Hold on a
Let's
sec.
talk
Hold
about
on.
Oh, yeah.
Here, we got you. We got you. All right. So I'll pour this one. This is like, since I got it over here.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
Having problems over there?
Dude, you guys, man, the mics are all legit.
This is,
man.
Jim
Since the
Beam.
last time I was on this thing.
It's
Dang, you
It's
guys
been a
have
Jack.
said you got artwork and everything.
Yeah, dude.
All right, so wait.
So that was Jack Daniels. So
Okay.
what we did is we put Jim Beam we put
Jim
Jack-
Beam and the Glenlivet.
give him the blind test.
No. It's on the.
I don't even know, so don't even tell me. How about that?
Okay.
Okay.
That'd be interesting. Yeah.
So you handed me one.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So you know which one's
Yeah.
what.
I know
Oh,
which
there
one
you
it
go.
is.
I know
Yeah.
which one's out. Yeah.
Good damn, Brian.
I'll put it right here.
Oh my gosh, I could have. Okay, hold on. I like this one so far. All right. Now let's do this one. Oh, this one already smells a little difficult.
It's complex.
Yeah, there's.
Wow.
I know.
That
I'm going.
that good.
I'm
huh?
going. What's ever in here?
That's Jim Beam.
Jim
Yeah.
Beam, right?
Yeah.
So is that what everyone has voted?
Yeah.
Pretty
That's,
much, yeah.
Well, like we did on the social media vote, like it was the opposite way. Everybody
Yeah.
was saying that they were calling it for Jack Daniels.
On
No.
Instagram, it was 85%. I think it was 85% for Jack Daniels and 66% for Jim Beam.
No.
Oh, no,
Jim Beam.
Jack Daniels.
I'm gonna say Jim Beam all the way.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, I agree. Initially, I had thought maybe Jack Daniels, but I had to go with Jim Beam too.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
I would have to agree.
So what's this hat right here? Let me see this hat. What is this
Oh.
right here?
So this is Willie Shoeshine. It's a gentleman in Ocean Beach, San
Nice.
Diego, and he has a shoe shine stand. And
Right there.
bought that hat because I needed some change. And actually, it's one of my favorite hats.
Yeah,
Nice
you know,
hat, yeah.
there was a while back I got one of those hats, but not like probably the lower crown one. There you go.
There you go. Damn.
Perfect, bro. That looks
Real
perfect.
chunty. Real chunty.
No, you gotta like make it smaller than
I know.
that.
Way smaller.
Now you gotta
bro.
put it on the top like that.
Well, I have to make it smaller
Yeah,
because Juan's got a big head.
I got huge.
yeah. There you go.
So is
What are
that-
those babies called? Encephaloph? What encephaloph? I don't know about that.
What?
It's this condition where the babies are born with big heads.
Dude, look at
Sass.
that.
Super paisa.
Eraser head.
Yeah.
That's that to the max.
I used to call and that was really on there. Like I was pretty impressed that the hat was really on there. I don't know if you remember high school.
Yeah.
The paisas used to do their hat
Of
like that.
course. In high school, what are you talking about?
They still do,
that.
yeah. And they
Come
still
on.
Oh,
do.
yeah, that's right.
true. Dude,
Well,
I
I saw
saw
it more in high school though.
I saw, you know what I saw recently? I saw an old ass man, an old Asian man with what was it? No, it wasn't Ed Hardy. It was Von Dutch with a Von
Oh,
Dutch hat.
man.
Wow.
I was like, wow, what year is it?
Yeah.
Dang.
I seen today.
Fun touch.
When I have no idea where I was at, but I seen a guy with an Affliction T-shirt. It
Wow.
wasn't too long ago, but still.
Was it an extra medium at least?
It's medium, yes.
Yeah,
it
was
really
extra
was.
medium.
Yeah.
Okay, so he got the right size.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Alex,
That makes sense.
would you like to have
What's
some
up, dude?
whiskey? Okay.
Did
All right.
Oh man.
was he here already?
He just got here.
He just
Oh,
got
gotcha.
it right now.
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
dude, freaking Houdini.
Yeah,
Where were you?
Comes in.
he's
Like the
omnipresent.
night.
He's omnipresent.
I ain't gonna lie, guys. I like the whole new setup. I mean, not. It might not be new, but
Well, we changed a couple
yeah,
things.
it's
Yeah, we
pretty
changed a
good,
couple
man.
things,
Nice.
yeah.
I got that from.
Oh yeah, plugins and
Yeah.
Hold up. Oh, my bad, dude.
Yeah.
Jeez.
It's a serious operation here. So.
I
Yeah.
know. There's a little trap door here.
Oh man, for all the
Phone-
wires.
We got a
Check out the
charger.
phone
We got a
chargers.
phone charger too.
Yeah, if you need to charge your phone, dude.
So okay, hold on.
What phone do you have?
Well, I mean,
I saw.
everyone has an iPhone, right?
No,
No,
there's one right there.
not everyone wants.
I don't
But
need
who,
one.
No, who doesn't have an iPhone?
I don't.
He doesn't.
Oh man, living in the past, huh?
No, it's just I see it's pointless to pay a lot of money for something I can like memory wise. Like I'm not gonna pay like almost $2,000 for an iPhone if I can get the same thing for cheaper.
True.
Yeah,
And-
there's the expandable
But
memory
see,
thing.
but see, can we cuss?
Yeah, of
Okay,
course.
I want to
Fuck
make sure.
no.
I don't know what.
Dude, who do you, where do you think you
Hold
are?
on, hold on.
Where do you think you are, sir?
But
It's not
see,
PBS.
you're the motherfucker that fucks shit up on a group text.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's
Yeah.
fine though. Not just me though. Carlos does too.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
that's fine though. I don't care.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll see each other anyway. So it's
Yeah,
like
that's true.
if you had something to say,
Yeah.
then
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Yeah,
it
I
doesn't
don't-
really bother me.
Yeah.
Although I will say this, I do miss the simplicity of iPhone. That's it. Like it's
So you
very.
used to have an
does it get-
iPhone.
yeah, I used to have an iPhone.
Dude, I like your specs though. By the way,
Thank
man.
you.
Really quick. Yeah, those
I
are
just
sharp. Nice.
that's because they look like yours.
No,
but-
dude, you got the round. I like. Those,
I
man.
got the round. I just picked these up today. They're real.
Yeah, I was gonna
I'm
say,
actually blind.
Oh, okay.
I'm actually blind, but yeah, I just picked them up today. But they're not. They're like an off-brand thing. My insurance covered it, so I was like, nah, fuck it.
Why not? Sweet.
That looked like
I like
Ray Bans. I remember
Yeah.
seeing a Ray Ban style like that.
Yeah, I was gonna go with the clear frame, but then I saw these and I was like, oh yeah, it's like the Malcolm X edition. All right.
Yeah,
I mean-
like the new modern.
It's the oppression
There we go,
glasses.
okay. Alright.
Yeah.
Cheers to
See,
that.
I have a big ass head, so like there was
No,
there's
Larry, you're right there with me, dude. Hold
yeah.
on, Larry. Hold on. We got to do it, Larry. Try the hat on.
oh fuck.
Oh damn!
I don't know. It's
Where's it
definitely
at?
gonna fit.
Oh, there it is.
It's gonna be like OJ trying on the glove and shit.
It
does not.
doesn't. Yeah,
If-
it does
if
not.
that-
If the
the
glove
other
does
way
not
around.
fit,
Yeah.
There you go.
Dude,
label
no, I was
it.
looking at the size. And
Oh.
so like, yeah,
Oh.
this is a size. Yeah, no way. Dude. There you go.
dude.
There you
So,
go.
it's a one size fits small.
Yeah, yeah. No, I need a
That's funny.
25 gallon hat. Not
Nice.
a 5 gallon hat.
Nice.
25
funny.
gallon.
But yeah, it's hard. It's hard to find like the right glasses when you have a big ass head because sometimes like they sit right here and they look all weird.
Oh, they're too far.
No,
yeah.
you have no idea, dude. So like your glasses, I dig. They're cool as fuck.
They would not fit me.
I would say, hey, can I try them on? But dude, exactly,
Yeah.
I would.
Yeah,
spread
like
those out.
first of all, the
It's a
frames would
wrap.
go like that.
Yeah, exactly.
And then the middles, it would look like
Oh,
look like
it's
you're
the
trying to
worst
make
thing.
a joke.
It's the worst thing. Even
Ah.
you know when it, you know that it's really bad when the person at the store,
Uh-huh.
oh, these would look beautiful, and then I put them on. They're like, ooh,
Yeah,
No, never
Yeah,
mind.
no. And you could just feel them too, like your temples are all digging
Oh,
in.
yeah,
You're like,
exactly.
oh no, this will not
all,
work.
all of a sudden they vanish into
Yeah.
your skin right here.
It folds over.
And shit, bloop, swallows it and shit. It's like, no, that's not quicksand on the side of my
yeah,
head.
exactly. So bad.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, your floating glasses are pretty cool.
It's like, oh, I saw those on the Matrix. It's
Damn.
Man.
Morpheus edition.
yeah.
So what are you guys talking about today? Just this?
Everything and anything.
Everything. In it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Doesn't matter, man. You know us.
Yeah, of course.
We just shoot the shit.
So what do you got right here?
So it's called Crossing the Tiber. It's
Okay.
by Stephen Ray.
Okay.
It's an evangelical
Cool.
that converted to Catholicism. So,
Cool. Okay.
Pretty cool book.
So what made you pick it up?
Just
you
learning
seem
about
pretty far in.
yeah. Just there's this book has like so many sources like at the bottom. So I'll read a paragraph or whatever from like one of the church fathers from like early 100 AD or whatever.
Right.
But at the bottom has footnotes and the sources
And
of
where it came from.
Mhm.
Got it. Cool.
That's
so
pretty cool.
yeah,
Nice.
it's pretty dope.
Nice.
It's fun. It's good stuff. Just learning history and stuff like that. So it's
Sweet.
good stuff.
Good times.
Nice.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, I'm gonna be had the opportunity to be a catechesis to
To
yeah.
teach.
yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah, so for confirmation class
Nice.
starting in
that's awesome.
September.
So adults. Well,
Teenagers
teenagers,
and
adults.
Yeah, I think
adults,
like
yeah.
what 15, 16 is usually around the time.
Mhm.
Yeah,
that, like,
yeah,
people
around
do
there.
their
Yeah.
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 So kind of nervous but excited at the same time.
Super
No,
cool.
that'd be cool.
Yeah,
Something
yeah.
different.
It'll be cool. It's something you're passionate about, and I'm sure there'll be a lot of learning along the way.
Oh, for sure.
I think it's one of those things that like it's a learning opportunity as well. Like you're
Mm-hmm.
teaching something, but then somebody will bring up a question or they'll ask something, and you'll be
Right.
like, I don't know.
I'll get back to you.
Yeah.
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 Let me look that up.
Yeah, that happens to me a lot. And, I appreciate more somebody that tells me, I don't know, but I'll find out.
Yeah. that-
Rather than like, oh, yeah, it's because of this and it's like,
And then it's
I don't know
bullshit.
about
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
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 Just
I
blowing
don't know
smoke
about
up your
that.
ass.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Yeah, you might want to check that out.
Dude, so how was the concert?
Awesome. So, I mean, I like country,
Mhm.
but for me to say I'm a huge country fan, I can't say that. I was invited because I did a event at the Silver Lakes in East Bay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
So they did a quick. They invited pretty much their past clients.
Smart.
Super cool. They did a VIP, but not only VIP, but super fan. That's what it was called.
Mhm.
So we got backstage, and then backstage they had a whole setup. I mean, we're talking about catered food,
Mhm.
all you could drink alcohol, all that
Oh,
good stuff.
nice.
So it was a really cool, nice little experience. And then back there, obviously, the actual singers were there hanging out.
Ah, nice.
And then, which is the picture that I posted of Barbie and Trace
Trace.
Adkins.
Yeah.
He was just right there, and they walked up. Hey, can we take a picture? Sure. So
That's cool.
it was really cool. But I think the cooler part was I was with a friend, and he actually, he says, hey, listen, you always got to just attempt to be where you're not supposed to be, but act like you're supposed to be there, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
So we were backstage, or we were in the VIP area,
Mhm.
and so he goes, watch, just wait, let him go on stage, start a song. Everybody all ran out. We were the only ones still sitting at the table, aside from the staff cleaning up the whole area.
Mhm.
So he's like, let him get into one song, and one song after that we'll walk up on stage. Let's just try it. So we didn't, trust me, I wasn't even supposed to be on stage.
Yeah.
So our wives actually take off, and they're like, screw it, we're gonna go get front row and watch them. So my buddy Tim, actually, he's like, just follow me. So fucking walking, get on stage, and we're literally on stage. We're not even backstage, we're on stage.
Yeah.
Just watching them perform. So I call my buddy Mike, because I invited Mike very last minute, because I happen to have an extra ticket. And so I call him, and I go, hey, get the girls, come over here. So we're all on the stage, and literally it was us 5, 2 staff,
Nah.
and then what I think there was like 3 or 4 other people, which it looked like it was family.
Mhm.
So they kept looking at us like,
Wait, what the?
who the
hell?
F
Yeah.
are you guys? You know what I mean? Like, you guys.
Security!
Yeah. No, but what was cool is, of course, if you're there, you're not doing anything bad or wrong.
Yeah.
You're just
Yeah, they were cool with it. Pretty much like towards the last 2 songs, they were like, hey, we need everyone to move off the stage. So, but it was awesome.
That's pretty cool.
Awesome. So,
That's a pretty cool experience.
yeah.
Yeah.
Super cool.
It helps when you walk with a purpose. And
Yeah.
you're
Exactly.
Just like,
exactly.
know.
Just
most of the time,
instead of asking. Hey.
yeah, because if you ask, it's definitely a no.
Oh, yeah, for
100%.
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then
100%.
what's the worst that would happen? Somebody standing at the steps and then tell you, "Oh, you can't come up here." Okay,
Exactly.
Okay.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's
Oh, my
it.
fault.
All
I
right,
thought
so
the
you walk
restroom
up.
was this way.
yeah,
So
yeah. I
it
was
was
looking
awesome.
for the
It was a good
bathroom.
time.
Look, on stage restroom.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
my act.
I'm next.
People pay to see me take a crap.
Oh,
Yeah. So you're next. What?
Huh?
What happened?
I don't know. What did happen?
What?
Yeah.
Who scared me?
What scared me?
who scared me?
What? What?
Oh, so did you guys hear about the 400,000 people that are gonna raid Area 51?
Yeah.
No, actually, it's
What?
more than that. I
Yeah.
checked before I came over here,
Uh-huh.
and it was
So it
over.
grew?
It was over 530.
Dang.
530,000 people.
Yeah,
Wow.
Over 530. That's
yeah.
So
That's
here's the
over
question.
half a million.
Run out or?
So
Oh,
what
over half a million.
happens? Do they
half
all
a billion.
They
die?
can shoot all of us.
Look,
Or at least that's the theory.
here's the thing. alien nerds and stuff like that, most of them are overweight.
It's 556,000 right
It's
now.
in the middle. It's in the middle of the desert.
They're gonna pass
Okay.
out even before,
Before they get
Yeah,
there.
so
So check this out. Yeah, it's 580,000 are going, 556,000 are interested, and it's been shared
Brian says
102,000
he's in.
times. Yeah. So I mean, yeah, they can't stop all of us.
that's like a
right?
zombie invasion, right?
Yeah.
Which pretty much, I mean, it
But
is,
we're
right?
already like they're already telling them it's supposed to be on September 20th, so they're already warning it. So like
Oh, so
all the aliens are getting moved out right now. You know?
They're getting evacuated.
Yeah.
to Area 52.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. So there's not gonna be anything
So
good. there.
Larry, you keep throwing around the word "we." Now, is that the royal we, or
I mean, I put that I was interested. So
got it? Okay,
Yeah.
all right.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
I
I'm
see.
I am interested. I don't know if I'm going, but I am interested.
Got it. Okay, okay.
I
That'd be a
see.
hell of a story, though.
Would be,
Yeah.
if you make it though.
Well,
That's true.
Yeah. Here's the thing: is they say like, oh, they can't get all of us. These people have never seen what an AC-130 can do. They'll definitely get all of you.
Yeah, dude. That's
Oh, that's just an AC. No, I'm talking. You're talking about it. You're talking about an A10 Warthog. An
oh
A10. No, so an AC-130. It has. I know at the very least it has a 155 millimeter cannon or artillery piece, and then I think a 30 millimeter cannon
Uh-huh.
and like something else in between those two. So
Yeah.
there's like 3 different choices of of ordnance that they can decide to just throw at you.
and just
Fuck.
blow you
Yeah,
up.
fuck.
Just
Yeah.
yeah, it's
Obliterate you.
Yeah, it's not a good time.
Yeah,
it's not a
that's
good
why
time.
that's
What
why they
about-
call the AC-130 spooky, and it is rather spooky. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
I've seen some of those. Have you seen those videos on YouTube where it's I don't know if it's AC-130 or like
that one I sent recently, where we
Yeah.
were talking about fireworks. That was an
Uh-huh.
AC-130.
that was an AC-130.
Yes.
Oh my
shit.
gosh, bro.
Yeah.
You can't actually see, but you can see.
Yeah.
Because it's in infrared or it's in.
You can see
But
the,
just
so
parts,
they'll,
yeah.
they'll have an infrared video, and like infrared it'll be like white is hot,
Mhm.
Right.
and then like they'll blow up an area and you'll just see like white chunks flying everywhere. You're like,
Yeah,
you're
bro.
like, oh yeah, that was a
Well,
dude.
it used to be.
Yeah, that used to be a dude.
Yeah.
Would be
Damn.
multiple dudes. I mean,
Yeah.
it's a bunch of bundle of cells everywhere, right?
That's
It's a
true.
bunch of
Yeah,
bunch
they're
of
just
cells.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's
that's
like
crazy.
clusters of cells.
Oh,
Just flying,
clusters of
just
cells
flying,
everywhere.
flying
Fuck.
everywhere. Yeah,
So, it's no longer a person.
no,
Yeah,
definitely not.
No.
God
Yeah,
damn.
but it's nuts, man. You'll see them flying. Like one dude landed in some barbed wire.
Yeah, and he just kind of like he did like a couple flips in the air
Yeah.
and then landed in the barbed wire.
I was like,
Oh,
oh my
really?
gosh.
I was like, he did not stick the landing. That was a 5. He definitely got a
he
5.
did in another way though, but yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I guess he did stick the landing. So maybe I should change my score.
You should change the score just
Yeah.
a bit.
Fuck.
Pour some more of this Jim Beam.
I did enjoy the gym. People.
Yeah. No.
Sorry,
surprised-
Jack.
I'm
think it's
surprised
good,
Jack
though.
didn't get a single vote, but then
I
again,
don't know. I
I'm
ain't
not
gonna lie.
surprised.
It's too strong. Well, I don't know, just the taste of it.
Yeah.
I'm not crazy about
You
it.
can smell it though.
To me, like you know what? To me, the what is very off putting about it is kind of has like an artificial banana flavor to it, like those candies, the fruit candies, the hard ones.
Yeah, yeah.
Like those, but they had like oranges and limes
Right,
and lemons,
right.
but then also had
The
bananas.
banana.
Yeah. those. That's what it reminds me. I don't like
artificial
them.
banana flavor.
But, I mean, the banana.
I mean, who
candies are good.
does? Who really actually likes banana flavored candy?
Well,
Oh, I guess Eddie does.
yeah. Oh yeah.
What?
No.
You
just
said
mess
well,
around.
right?
Well, no. I was gonna just mess around, but no. I don't like the
Don't
banana.
lie, bro. It's okay. If you like bananas, all right, dude.
You
We're
know-
amongst friends. You can
You know
admit-
what? I would rather eat banana flavored candy than orange flavored candy.
You're fucking crazy.
Orange
Really?
flavored candy is
No, I don't-
disgusting.
I don't-
You don't like those
Ah.
orange gummy looking things, like
Disgusting.
shape-looking orange?
So here we go. I disgusting. I have a quick question. You know, we're gonna jump over to a quick vote.
Okay.
So best chewable candy,
Best chewable candy.
like soft, like a
Oh, bro.
Starburst, that type of thing.
Best?
Best.
Dude, that's an unfair question because there's a
What are
few
you
good
talking
choices.
about? It's just one.
And you can't just do one, man. Okay, if it's just one, I'm gonna have to go with Pica Lomas.
Okay,
I don't know.
And there's also that Korean candy though, but
the Korean.
High chews?
yeah, no,
I don't know.
not high
That's
chew.
Japanese.
That's
I'm
Japanese.
about the
I choose
Korean one.
Japanese.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
man, they fucking.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's-
they make it
it's
fun.
actually
They-
pronounced. It's not Hai Chu's. Hai Chu.
Bless you.
So go.
I'm gonna have to say the Hyro gummy bears.
Okay, all right.
Those are fucking.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't like those things.
No,
Those are my
No.
favorite.
Dude,
but,
those
well,
are-
not my favorite, but those I'm all about those.
I don't know, dude. I would have to go with because you brought this up as an example, but I was already thinking about it. There's like this dark red, almost purple Starburst. I think it's like a fruit punch or something along those lines.
Right. The dark one.
Yeah, the dark
yeah,
red
yeah.
one that's almost
Yeah.
like purple. Like
Okay,
I would have to go with that.
that's the one.
That's it.
Haichu is mine.
Haichu, see,
Haichu,
they're like really natural, like, and that's how you know they're like, that's a big mark of like a
Right.
Japanese candy. It's not overly sweet.
right.
The flavors are more. Which ones though? All right, which ones? You got to pick
Mango.
one. The mango's the
Come
best
on,
one.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man,
mango is the best.
see, they got it. They nailed it right on the money.
Yeah.
Because the consistency, it's not hard. It's not too chewy. Starburst to me is too chewy. Like,
Yeah,
Like
Jeez.
it can get stuck
Get
in
stuck
your
in your
teeth.
teeth.
right.
Yeah.
Haichu's, man. That
It has
fruit-
more like a soft. The texture is more like a softer Laffy Taffy.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
All right, so now
Pass me
I
the
know,
cherry.
we like went from one
Uh-huh.
topic to a whole nother. Now I'm gonna really rile shit up.
All
'Cause
right.
I asked this question 3 times already at
So did you
amongst
ask?
hanging out
My-
with people.
My
multiple
question is:
people.
Did you ask Trace Adkins though?
No, I didn't. But he did say hi choose.
Oh, so
Are you
he's
sure he wasn't sneezing?
Yeah.
bless you.
So real quick, Baker's or In and Out?
Oh.
You see, there it goes.
It's
It's
painful.
This
dude.
is
That's-
number one bullshit.
You're asking me to choose between two of my kids, that don't exist.
but there's always a favorite.
There is.
There's
There
always
really
a
is.
favorite.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter what you say.
That's
I already got
terrible.
my
I get it. You love both of them. But there's a favorite.
I already got my answer.
All right. So
I got
okay,
my
Larry,
answer,
let's
too.
start with you.
I'm going with In and Out.
Okay. All right.
100%.
All right. Let's not argue. I just want everybody.
Yeah.
All right. So go.
No, it's In and Out.
Okay.
In and out.
Oh,
If
you
we're
guys
talking
are-
about just burgers,
Yeah.
Just burgers and fries.
okay.
In and out.
Burgers and fries. Because when you
Okay,
See,
let's
but-
do a separate
but-
though.
Okay.
No. When you
Okay.
go to all right, Alex. Which one?
Just burgers and fries and being it out.
Damn, you guys. All right. So burgers and fries,
Yeah.
not just burger.
You see, here's the thing that does it for me though, and this is the deciding vote for me because they're like I would say they're both good, but the quality of grilled onions that you get at In and Out is much better than what you would get at Baker's.
Okay.
Yeah.
So everybody's in and out.
Sure.
In and Out. I do have to say I do like both fries, but one thing I do like about Baker's is their habanero ketchup. The habanero ketchup.
That's true.
is
Yeah.
So good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I agree
that's
with
it.
that.
Here's
That's
the thing.
true. Everybody, that's true.
Yeah,
No, because that's what I ate today.
yeah. I mean, in terms of, and that's the thing is like people like have you been to a Whataburger?
Well,
No, in Texas,
I
Yeah.
just recently
have you
went.
seen the display of it when you get it?
It looks
It's
like there's
so
a 400.
garbage.
Okay, so there's a
Like someone
400
just
pound dude in the
sat on
back
it.
that sits on it and to keep them warm. They don't use
Yes.
lights. They use a big fat
Yes.
dude, and he sits on your burgers.
Oh snap! What we got?
Man,
We got a
What the hell?
bunch
You got
of
a
different-
motorcycle too?
Tony Tones in the
There's a
the neighborhood.
gentleman here.
Oh,
What a night!
I don't watch
Oh,
it.
what a night!
Oh, what a night!
Yeah, so let's see.
I'm
Getting back.
gonna say Baker's, man. I love both. Baker's is just to me.
Is it home to you because you live down the street from it?
No, not even, man. I love In and Out. Trust me, I'm
Yeah.
a In and Out like fan. Here's my issue: is I don't like anything soggy.
Mm.
The thing about In and Out, unless you eat the burger in fucking one bite, and I'm talking about like
It does get soggy.
at the bottom, it's soggy. So normally with In and Out, I gotta flip it around and I gotta start with the semi soggy.
Mm.
By the time I get to the bottom, it's still good. It's delicious. I ain't gonna lie that.
You know
Or
what?
I ain't gonna lie about that.
I think you told me about that, and I
Yeah.
actually tried it, and it does work.
It does. No,
Yeah,
it
it
does.
does work.
It's better, way better.
Yeah.
You have to pull it out, turn it around, and start from the bottom. To me, Baker's overall, to me, it's just a lot more flavor.
Do you think maybe it has to do with how it's served? Because on In and Out, they serve it to you standing up, right? so it's
So
it's
everything
vertical.
goes to the
But
bottom.
on Baker's,
It's,
they serve it to you like horizontal, like regular burger style.
That's a good question.
So I
That's-
wonder if
that's
maybe that
interesting.
might have something to do
It
with
might. It might.
it. Yeah.
Have you had their Santa Fe burger?
Who's
Bakers?
Bakers? No.
Well, not In and Out.
Oh, the chicken with the chili or
Yeah,
the chile, the
it's actually pretty good.
or the Ortega chili or something like that, right?
I think so, but
Something
I
like
think
that.
they also do like a hamburger patty though,
Oh, got it. Not the chicken.
not the
one.
chicken one. But the chicken
Got
one's
it.
good too. But the Santa Fe burger is pretty good.
Huh. Okay.
I haven't tried it.
I like
I
it.
haven't
So
tried that.
here's my reasoning for it is I think the reason why I'm skewed the way that I am is because I didn't grow up with Bakers. So I think that maybe that's why. Like I went to In and Out far more often
Them
than
Bakers.
because Bakers I didn't know what Bakers was until I moved here.
What
And-
was the first time you went to Baker's? When?
Oh fuck. I don't
When you
know.
moved down
Yeah.
here?
Yeah, and even then, like it took me a while because I didn't,
You weren't
didn't know what it
familiar.
was. Yeah,
No.
but here's the thing: in terms of like, and that's the funny thing to me. It's like people bring up fucking Whataburger and all this shit, and it's like I've had it.
Dude.
It's not impressive, and 1,000% Baker's over Whataburger.
All right.
Oh, for sure.
But here's the thing: is they always tell you, like people like have like they've been like, oh, well, but did you order the chicken biscuit, whatever? It's like, dude, it's called Whataburger.
It's a burger.
Why the fuck am I gonna like if I want chicken? Why the fuck would I go to a burger place?
that's,
And that shit doesn't make sense.
Dude,
Right. So
it's
okay.
trash.
So for a chicken sandwich, where do you go?
Oh, dude,
Wendy's.
100%.
Chick-fil-A.
Dude, the Jesus chicken,
Je-
dude.
I don't know.
It's gotta be the
I
Jesus
don't
chicken.
know. I go with Wendy's though. Wendy's is my spot.
That's pendejo.
Ah,
Nah,
What,
I
the-
don't know, man.
Spicy chicken sandwich?
Yeah.
Dude.
Well, it's inexpensive. It's cheap.
Yeah.
It's like,
well, yeah,
it's
yeah,
good.
But it's good.
but Chick-fil-A though, it's kind
Yeah,
of
Chick-fil-A is,
Chick-fil-A.
yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
The service.
I had it.
Tony,
the
tell us what
service
are you doing
alone-
over there, bro?
Huh? What?
Oh,
Oh, there's a chair over here, dude. Sorry, you.
There's some beer in the fridge too.
I'm gonna
All right, got it.
yeah, but the hands down the Jesus chicken. It's gotta be.
Yeah.
It's
It's nice and juicy.
and that's service though, man.
The service is the
dude,
best.
and quick,
My gosh.
man.
They
Have
make
you ever
sure
been
you're
okay?
good.
Have you ever been to a Chick-fil-A and your food hasn't been fucking hot?
No,
Never.
never.
Neither have I.
It's
Never.
always always
Never.
good.
Well, Wendy's is pretty fast too.
Yeah, but sometimes those spicy chicken sandwiches
They
are
said
cold.
they sit around for
They
a
were
while.
they were.
The
sitting
lettuce
around for a
is
while.
looking depressed
Yeah,
and
that's very
sad.
true.
I haven't.
Yes.
And the lettuce is like, oh man, is this even lettuce?
Mhm.
You know what?
It's
In
a-
terms of like Wendy's, like I don't generally go to Wendy's.
How about the
I-
fries? No.
All right. So here we okay.
Wait, you said
all right?
Wendy's?
Now hold
Yeah.
on.
Oh, I thought you said Carl's.
So now
No.
let's talk about the best fries anywhere. Let's not even say A or B. Let's just say the best fries.
I'm gonna have to go with In-N-Out.
Okay.
I'm just weird like that.
Dang, you're
I'm weird
very
like that.
weird.
And it's
Hold-
not. And
there
it's,
has not been one dude. You're the first person
Yeah.
that says In-N-Out fries.
and that's not even like it's. I'm not even talking about animal fries. I can just eat them plain.
Oh, that's crazy.
Or I'll
See,
ask for a packet of the spread.
You're and just dip it.
To the
yeah.
to the
Dude, but see,
parments.
you're talking about the sad lettuce.
But
In-N-Out
those-
fries have sad fucking fries.
There's a reason for that.
They're salty.
Or there's a reason why.
because they're fresh.
Yes.
Yeah,
Super
because
fresh.
they're actual organic. It's actual potato.
No. And here's because here's the thing. Typically, for like if you were to go to McDonald's, McDonald's, what they do is they par cook their fries.
Yeah.
So
Got it.
they're partially cooked and then they freeze them.
Got it.
And then when they unfreeze them, the middle, that's how you get that like soft middle is because it's still frozen. When the outside gets cooked faster,
Got it.
That's why that is.
Got it.
Like, and In-N-Out doesn't do that since they do them fresh. Like, it just gets cooked all at once.
And
Okay.
it just reminds me of when my mom
Science,
used to
son.
make fries.
Fuck,
at
I know.
home.
I'm like-
in the
Yes.
pan.
Yes.
yeah.
Exactly. So it's something about it's something that it's
Yes,
comforting.
All right.
right?
Okay. All right.
But the taste is still good to me. I still like them because they're salty.
Larry.
Oh man, I would have to. Okay, part of me wants to say McDonald's, but the problem with McDonald's is they have to be like right out of the fucking fryer.
And you have to eat them within the first 5 minutes.
Yeah, you can't.
but
Wait.
the same thing happens with In-N-Out fries, so that's like a constant.
Okay.
So, but oh man, I don't know. I want to say McDonald's, but then again, I don't.
So
But I'm trying to think of a better place, but I really can't.
All right, make it easy.
I'm going with McDonald's. Why not?
Okay, I'm gonna go way like I'm gonna go to like a local spot, Joyce's Burgers.
Oh, Joyce's Burgers,
Dude,
very
'cause I like
good.
their fries,
Oh,
man.
You like the
The steak cut.
do they do the steak cut or do they do the crinkle cut?
No, they do the steak cut.
Dude, okay. So crinkle cut from like the mom and pop burger places, like the Greek places,
Oh,
those
yeah.
crinkle
Oh,
cut
yeah,
fries,
yeah.
son, those are fucking delicious. But you know, that should be a choice because consistently, like they're not all the same place. They're the same type of place. They're like the
Right.
Greek burger place,
Right.
but different.
but
no.
they always use that same style fries, and they
Right.
always do the same style burger with like the really thin patties,
Yeah.
the shredded lettuce.
The shredded lettuce.
Yeah.
That's the best.
Yeah, yeah. I think I like the shredded lettuce more than the leaf lettuce.
Yeah.
Really, I like the leaf lettuce better.
I don't know.
It's a little. See there. See.
You
that's
like
what I'm
shredded?
talking about, yeah.
Yeah.
Shredded
It's like it's
leaf.
a little fresh. It's like nice and fresh.
Well,
You do the
'cause,
oh, you
like,
like the
does-
crunch? Yeah.
doesn't I do
That's
like
true.
the crunch? Yeah, good point.
Man doesn't get
Like-
soggy as fast.
Whataburger is trash. Like it reminded me of a cafeteria burger that you get like at school.
Yeah.
I was
exactly.
like, and it had the shredded lettuce, and I'm not
Yeah,
a big
yeah.
fan of shredded
Yeah.
lettuce. But yeah, Whataburger was just disappointing.
Dude, I've never seen a picture of one that like didn't
Looks
look like
decent.
somebody sat on it.
Yeah.
Like all of them look like somebody like sat on it for like 30 minutes just to keep it warm. You know, like I don't get that. Like
Where's-
you
that's
go
in
to
Texas,
and
right?
you go to fucking In and Out and like the bun's all perfect and everything. It looks
Yeah.
like they handled it with like special tongs so they didn't smash it and shit. They put it in your burger
Yeah.
and then they wrap it. Like
Which is very true.
yeah,
But then again, you gotta understand. I mean, so is Whataburger as fresh as In and Out?
it's supposed to be. I mean, I don't know. I
It's
don't know if
only
they make
'cause-
that claim.
Because
yeah.
I mean, the only reason like In and Out really does not open up worldwide is because
Because of the freshness, the
right,
supply
yeah,
line, the
they have
supply
to have
chain.
it very locally,
They,
right?
their claim is they never freeze anything.
Got it.
So
So,
the beef
yeah.
isn't frozen. The nothing
Huh.
is frozen.
Huh.
So that's their claim. And you know their bread obviously. So it is definitely a logistics thing.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
So that's why they don't do it. That's why it's not like McDonald's where they're fucking everywhere.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
You know why In and Out and Chick-fil-A are top of the game?
Because of their service, man.
Because of Jesus, bro.
That's true.
Both of them. That's right.
In and Out has the
Bible verses
the Bible
and
verse
stuff.
on the bottom of
Yeah.
the cups.
Yeah. It's the.
I mean, and both of them pay their employees really well.
Very
by the
well.
way.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Happy employees, happy
yeah.
customers, dude.
dude,
Yeah.
and that's the thing is like it's not necessarily like I think it's because they pay more, they can be more selective. It's not necessarily
True.
like
Mm.
oh well everybody just no it's like they're demanding you're being paid more,
So
but you're also there's more being demanded of you, so there's
demand
more.
a level of
Right.
service.
Yeah, I don't think I mean, and I had like recently, I went somewhere and I went to In-N-Out and like they screwed up my order, but it was like just a slight thing that they did. It wasn't
right.
anything like they didn't forget any of my food,
Right.
which happens a lot with like
make it easy.
yeah,
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
get home, motherfuck.
yeah. You got to check out in the drive-thru for sure.
Fine.
And
before you
then,
leave.
and then when you ask for sauce, you almost feel like I don't
Dude.
even want to ask
I
for
know.
sauce. Like, why the fuck do you want sauce?
Yeah, what do
Don't
you
ask
mean?
for sauce,
Hold on.
Spit on
What do
your
you mean?
fucking burger.
You want more than one napkin?
Yeah,
right?
No.
Not here.
At Chick-fil-A though, have all the sauce.
Yeah.
yeah. They ask you how many you want.
And good sauce.
Really good
Dude,
sauce.
that Chick-fil-A sauce is
Like the ranch?
Oh no,
man.
the original
just their Chick-fil-A sauce and their
Oh,
honey
yeah, yeah,
their honey roasted
yes.
barbecue
oh
too.
my gosh.
Yeah.
yeah.
Both of those are fucking
is
delicious.
good.
Oh dude.
Their Polynesian sauce too. Is
First
fucking-
time I went
I
to
haven't had
Chick-fil-A,
that. I hear nothing but good
it's pretty
stuff
good.
about
It's
that.
pretty good. You gotta try it.
first time I went to Chick-fil-A and they asked me what kind of sauce I wanted, I was very conservative because I didn't know. I was like, just give me like one of these. Because, I
Yeah.
thought like most fast food places are like,
McDonald's.
yeah,
Like they're gonna yell at you.
they're going to
Asshole.
yell at me. It's like, dude, do you really need all those sauces? But last time I went, I ordered pretty much all of them.
Yeah.
Tried them all. And they give you like a little box to put them in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they have like a basket towards the, when your breaks.
Oh,
To
yeah.
leave the ones that you didn't use.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
You've been throwing them away this whole time, you jerk.
No,
No,
I've always gone through the drive-through. That's the thing.
Oh, and then you know
Yeah,
what?
yeah.
You know what?
But they do have a
You know
basket,
what
yeah.
else they have is they have like the new style of ketchup packets
Oh,
where you can either
yeah.
open it to dip your
Oh.
your
or
fryer
tear off the top and
yes.
squeeze it in.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's fucking
Oh,
legit.
Those things are awesome.
legit.
Those things
Yeah.
are legit. They need to they may need to make more of those.
They do. I just I understand why they don't open up on Sundays, but why is it on Sundays you always crave Chick-fil-A?
Because it's the forbidden Jesus scent.
I just gotta
The forbidden Jesus chicken. That's why it would taste better on Sunday because you know that it's not
'Cause you-
available.
You know it's a
No.
sin.
It's a sin.
Oh, God. But
man.
seriously, like on Sundays, I'm like, you know what I'm craving is
There
Chick-fil-A.
are certain situations in which they open on Sundays.
Of course.
And that's like if there's a natural disaster, if something happens like in their
Oh,
area,
really?
they'll go in and make food and feed the first responders, people like that or everybody that's affected. They have
Really?
been known they
Yeah.
have been
Yeah,
known
they
to
do
do
that.
that.
Yeah,
Got it.
Yeah. So if
very involved with the community.
maybe you don't want them to open on a Sunday because some
Probably
shit's
not.
probably went wrong.
Oh,
Like if they're open
yeah.
on Sunday.
If it's open on Sunday, it's like, damn, what went down?
Yeah.
What,
But-
what did I miss?
Yeah, but can you imagine? It's probably like it's got to be the most delicious ones. Like
On Sundays, you think? They're
Yeah.
extra blessed or what?
yeah, they're extra delicious because you think about it, they're like
These people are hurting. They need some comfort.
Yeah.
yeah.
Let's add some extra love to this.
Oh man.
Throw some extra Chick-fil-A sauce on there.
Recently, wasn't there a manager that just like he changed the tire for like some World War II veteran?
They're
Something like
always
that,
like
or-
every now and then you'll see that they'll come up with like
Mm-hmm.
Something.
yeah, or like there was some one recently where like a guy was in there asking for money for food and like they did something
just-
really nice for him.
Nice.
Mm.
But I mean they have good values there and they
God is good all the time.
yeah. So
What's that? What's that one song? Is it beer's good, people are crazy, or what? No, God is good. I forgot what the name of the song is. Yeah, it's a country song though.
yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God is great, beer is good, and people are crazy.
Oh, by who?
Who
Damn
was
I
it?
don't know.
Nah,
I don't
Damn
know.
it.
damn it! I didn't know
It's
this
a
was a
country
test.
song, I didn't know. I didn't study for this.
Yeah.
But I did on that one post that I saw where the manager was changing the tire. I did see like a bunch of haters on there
Of
saying like, oh, that's just all for publicity.
Well,
and-
dude, for every one person that actually likes it, there's always 10 other people that hate
yeah,
it. It's like, did you guys ever see that? It's not dang it, what's the show where you sing America's Got
America's
Talent?
Got Talent is one of them.
Is that the no? I'm gonna.
Or there's the
I'm gonna
X.
go
There's
away from it.
the X Factor. There's that's
No,
another
what's the one with the old what was his name, dude?
Simon Cowell?
Yes.
Yeah, that's
what's he on?
America's Got Talent.
Okay,
Yeah.
so America's Got Talent. You know
American
that the
Idol.
autistic kid. Did you guys see that one?
I didn't see
oh
that.
yeah, I did
particular
see that one. Wow,
You didn't see that?
No.
Dude, what?
Mm-mm.
Dude,
bro, it was incredible,
dude, it was freaking amazing. I'm talking about. So it's an autistic kid,
Blind,
blind. That's
Mind
right,
you.
and blind. So he's up there on stage with his mom, and so she's introducing. And at first, right? I mean, at first you're like, all right, this is all for show. Like it kind of seems over the top, on how he is responding and acting.
Right.
But then you're like, all right, no, this is real. And so then he sits down in front of a piano,
Mhm.
right? And literally he goes from like a light switch, like
Yeah.
from being very autistic to playing the
Playing, like-
piano and singing.
and just performing,
Very
bro,
well.
and performing, just the performance. Because there's people
Damn.
that can play and sing very well, but the performance
Oh,
is where
it
it's
was-
at.
Exactly. And then so there's like millions of likes and views and everything. And I seen a meme, right? And it was a screenshot of how many views, how many likes, and then how many thumbs down, right? And it said for like 10 million likes, there's 70,000 fucking assholes that had to push the fucking thumbs down on it.
Those are just miserable people.
Right.
Yeah,
And there's
Like, why though? Why?
Why?
But what's crazy, exactly why? But not only that, I mean, when I watched it, it touched me, and I was like, man, like I got a little like, woo, you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
Did your eyeballs get sweaty?
a little bit, yeah, sweaty. They did, just a tad.
Yeah.
But how miserable does that person have to be to be like,
Man.
nah,
Nah, yeah.
thumbs
You know
down?
what?
Not for
Nah.
me.
He was
That's
acting.
horrible.
Yeah.
It's fake news.
That's horrible.
It was digital. That's a crisis actor. No,
But you guys got to look it up. You guys got to look it up.
I'm gonna have to.
it's really
Yeah,
good.
for
Yeah,
sure.
very, very good. Very good. So,
Catches you off guard. for sure.
Yeah, I gotta watch it.
But yeah, there will be haters out there, man.
Oh, that's all.
Always.
Yeah, I don't get it, man. Like, I mean, that's a big problem with a lot of people is that like they see somebody doing good and it's like, you know, if some people just feel like that takes away from them, like
Of
it takes away, like, dude, you're not even on that show.
Yeah.
Like, why?
Yeah.
Like, it's not taking away any of your opportunity just because he was on there
I know,
and he's doing well
exactly.
and now people are sharing him. Like,
It's just threatening to them because it just shows that they themselves have that much potential and they're just not doing anything
Yep.
to reach that potential.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
I mean, and that's the thing. It's like, you know, yeah, he's
Or they just suck.
yeah. I don't know.
I mean,
man.
there's that too.
Yeah,
All right, I'll
I
be
don't
right
know
back,
how
guys.
I don't know how you hate on that. That makes no sense to me whatsoever.
Or they're just trolls.
We don't. Yeah.
It's already.
I'm like,
Yeah, I mean, who knows? That could be that could be. Wait, is that my phone? No,
I don't think that's mine.
yeah.
Ah, man. So you guys got any plans this weekend?
No. Basketball game tomorrow for the kid.
So I'm going to the so Rebecca wants to go to the Pride Parade tomorrow. It's in San Diego.
Oh.
I went last year. It was a big mistake because I took shrooms and and it was hot
Fuck.
and you don't want to do that when it's hot because I almost died of heat exhaustion, dude.
You aren't drinking water or anything? Just drinking beer?
No, I was drinking water and stuff. And I felt like a piece of meat. All these prying eyes. But anyways, yeah. So
Te
this
cuidas,
year,
güey, porque si no te van a dar el
this
sausage.
year I'm going sober.
Well, here's the thing about it, and I've heard a lot of these conversations from people, you know, on both sides of that spectrum. Is should kids be there? And the thing is like the discussion is like people need to not make it sexual. Like they were mostly aiming necessarily at like the kink crowd, you know, the guys that show up in leather and like weird things, and like they were kind of aiming like, yes, those people should go away so kids can be there. And I'm like, I don't necessarily agree. I mean, not that my opinion matters on it, but I think that like what you're talking about, you're talking about a sexual preference. Like,
Yeah.
if you're looking at kids that way, like it's kind of weird, you know. It's kind of weird.
I don't think it's from what I've seen, it's not child friendly, especially around the bars. But
Yeah.
but overall, like the parade side of it, from what I saw, well, I was more focusing on trying to survive. But from what I saw, the few floats that I did see, they were okay. They did have an Astro. I think it was Astroglide float.
Wow.
That was probably the best float of them all. But no, there. But I mean, there's good people there, you know. But there are some people there that's like just makes it feel like a piece of meat. Like I was just walking, and you see them just like just, I'm like, oh gosh.
Yeah.
And this is why I don't, you know, stare at a girl like a creep, because it's not a good time at all.
Yeah.
It's not. But yeah. But some of the stuff I saw, I mean, I don't think it was child friendly.
But that's the thing is like, do you think like, and that's the conversation I guess that people were having. It's like, should it change to make it more family friendly? And it's like, I don't know.
No, because I mean, that's to, you know, celebrate certain sexuality and stuff. So there's people, you know, what they're going to be left out of that. You know,
That's what I'm saying. And the thing is like that community, like that subsection of a preference, like they're kind of marginalized as well, and you know they're part of that group. You know, or maybe not. I don't know. I don't know what the reasoning is for wanting to make it more family friendly. I don't get that part. Yeah, it's a celebration of you know, of sexuality, which is just weird to me that you would want to include children. It's like, why?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
So yeah, I don't
That's a
know.
little
I just thought it was interesting because there's been seen some pictures and videos of that drag that drag kid. You know.
Oh, what's his name?
Fuck. Desmond.
Desmond.
Yeah.
I was gonna say Devin.
Yeah.
Have you heard of that, Eddie?
No, the Desmond.
Desmond is great or amazing.
Something like that.
Desmond is amazing. He's a drag kid. How old is he? Like
I think he's like 8.
8 years old.
Oh no,
7,
no,
8
no,
years
no,
old.
no.
Yeah.
So
So what about?
the big thing with it is that I guess he's been he's really popular and he's been like invited to certain locations or bars or whatnot
Right.
to do his performance. And part of the performance is, I guess, he's taking off his clothes, not fully nude, but people are paying like
And he's 12.
No,
8,
it's like
Oh.
7 or
Oh,
8,
what?
and so the first of all, that's already wrong.
Yeah. Yeah.
Second of all, they're like putting money, like if he's a stripper or whatever,
Right,
kinda
right,
thing.
right.
So it's
Wow.
it's not a situation. So people have called him out on it.
What are the parents on this? Like, I don't
They're
know.
They're enabling it,
they're
obviously.
they're okay with it apparently, but
Yeah.
there's got to be
Wow.
some limits.
Yeah, no. And wow. I'm surprised. Well, yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm not surprised. Not
Yeah.
today.
Yeah.
When I think that that's one of those things. It's like I don't know if the kid makes the decisions, on
Yeah.
that necessarily. But whatever.
Yeah, but
I mean, it's I don't like that's part of it that I'm like really like people are okay with this, like if it was an 8-year-old girl and there was a bunch of old men putting throwing money at her, trying to put money in her clothes, like
right.
like would that not seem creepy? Like why not? Why is it the reverse? Like it's okay.
Right.
Like, I just
Yeah.
think it's creepy either way. Like it's with
Yeah,
a child.
Very. Yeah.
Yeah. So
So I think CPS had gotten involved, but
They, oh.
with Desmond is amazing.
It's like that YouTube video with that girl that was in the bathing suit.
Wanna?
See that one?
No
No.
YouTube
No,
video
that's
with what?
With the bathing suit?
She was in a bathing suit. She was like, I don't know. She was like maybe preteen. And
So what, like 11 or 12?
she was and then they were just playing in the backyard, and she was wearing her stuff, and it was they got like some crazy amount of views, and YouTube had to take it down.
yeah, that part. I mean, it's a bit different. Like I mean, at least what you're describing, that seems like a bit different vibe than what
True.
you know.
True. But still, I mean, it's still some people fucking get aroused by that shit.
Yeah, yeah,
It's all wrong. I mean, yeah, you got a boy that's taking off his clothes all the way down to his underwear, and he's getting tipped. And then you got a girl that's just having fun, playing in the backyard and getting wet.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
like-
Like that's
yeah.
a different. Yeah, that's a different thing.
That's true.
But still, it's all creepy.
Yeah,
It's. I mean, I don't know. Like today, I went to the store today, and then like, I saw a mom and a daughter. The daughter, she was probably maybe a teenager, and next thing you fucking know, I'm like, well, I pay no attention, but she was a pretty girl. But since I'm a dad and I have teenage boys and stuff, I'm like, okay, well, that don't interest me
yeah.
because I'm not a fucking perv,
Yeah.
But but like other people, I mean, she was
Which one do you
she was wearing like short shorts.
Oh yeah,
You know?
dude. I've seen some girls, like younger girls that just. It's like, dude, that's not shorts. Those are underwear.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
you know, 'cause it's like
Speaking of underwear, have you guys heard of bird dogs?
no. Oh wait, I think I have.
They're like, they look kind of like regular shorts / swim shorts, and it has a built-in underwear.
Yeah.
And it's supposedly supposed to cup your balls in a certain way where it's like really comfortable. I don't know.
No, I don't know about that.
Cup your balls.
Yeah,
It's like give you more of an illusion of your package.
Yeah.
it's like this. Yeah, it's like the Allstate hands.
You gotta lift. You gotta lift job on your balls and your
Yeah.
cock.
Yeah. Those better be some strong underwear, son. I remember. I remember when I started working at one of the last places I was at right before we went overseas. There was this guy, and he was an older guy, and he was kind of like, you know, he was in the Navy. He was in the Navy for 17 years, and fucking. So we just started joking around, and you could tell this dude had a fucked up sense of humor. And I was like, all right, we're gonna get along. So I was like, you know, after probably like about a couple of days, I was like, Dave, I was like, you're fucking old as shit. I was like, you know how I know you're old as fuck? I was like, because when you sit down, you sit on your balls. He's like, wait, I told you about that? I was like, well, wait, no.
Wait.
Like, no, you didn't, but now you have to.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, man, you gotta be careful. He's like, you know, you sit down wrong, you need to sit on your balls. I was like, you're old as fuck.
Just gravity took toll on your body, bro.
I guess it did, man. I guess it did.
That shit happens. I mean,
You gotta
fuck.
be careful.
If
you
it
know?
happens to women's tits, I swear. It
Yeah,
happens to
dude.
dudes' balls.
Gravity always wins, man.
Yeah, it does, dude.
Undefeated for sure.
Undefeated champion.
It is undefeated for sure. Along with Father Time and Gravity.
Yeah.
Although some people theorize that gravity's not real.
What?
Yeah,
Because the Earth is flat, dude.
There's this
that's popular. That's popular. The Earth is so
flat, right.
gravity doesn't exist is popular with people who also say the Earth is flat. Yeah.
Because if the Earth is flat, you don't need gravity. Because how does water stay on a globe? Like it would just
Especially if it's spinning.
yeah,
Yeah.
it would just you know
Yeah. Because if you put it on a tennis ball and you spin a tennis ball, then the water flies off.
right.
Right.
Yeah.
Right?
I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's pretty simple.
yeah, that's the way to
pretty
explain. Yeah,
simple,
that's how it. So it's like, so there was somebody posted recently, like in one of the groups. There's this guy that supposedly makes earthquake forecasts, right?
Mhm.
Like,
Okay.
yeah, so he makes
his-
earthquake forecasts.
His balls tingle before one.
And he was saying that there, like right before the 4th of July one happened, and the one after, he had posted an earthquake forecast due to increased lunar geometry. Like, okay, first of all, what the fuck does that mean?
Yeah.
Lunar geometry.
Yeah, it was due to increased lunar geometry. Now, here's the thing. So, if you look this up, and people like, you know, people that actually post this and they're like, oh yeah, no, he's predicted some before. Like, oh, he's done the forecast and he called them
Yeah.
before. Like, there was one in Japan, like, and he had posted it. So I looked this up. I was like, how often, like, or how many earthquakes happen in a day? You know, or how often do
Right.
earthquakes happen? All around, like every day around the world, there's earthquakes going on.
Right.
Every day.
You know, and every day, like some in some areas you'll get hundreds of earthquakes that are small. You know, there may be 1.2, 2.1 around that range, and then maybe like around the world every month, like you'll maybe get one or two like magnitude 5 or greater or 6 or greater, right? So that's the thing about like doing earthquake forecasts. It's like if you post that and you explain it because there's increased lunar geometry, like, dude, that's like saying, oh, tomorrow the sun is gonna rise, and at a certain time, I predict that the sun will set. Like that's basically what you're doing.
It's
Right.
it's
But you're throwing some bullshit like word soup at it.
it's basically rocket surgery.
Yeah,
It's not rocket surgery, bro.
yeah. Like
It's
if
that
you're
simple.
yeah, if you're making forecasts based on something that happens all the time, and that's the thing. It's like you get that confirmation bias, right? Because then it's like, oh, an earthquake happened. I wonder. Let me go check to see if he had said. Oh, he did. He said that from this date to this date there was going to be increased earthquake likelihood because of increased lunar geometry.
Meanwhile,
Yeah.
every day an earthquake's happening.
Yeah, somewhere in the world, like there's an earthquake.
Even
happening.
here.
Yeah.
Even here in California.
Yeah.
Daily. Which, by the way, did you guys feel the one at 6 in the morning?
No, I did not.
I felt it. My bed just went boop, boop. And I was like, oh.
No, that first one on 4th of July, I felt that one because it was fucking like I was upstairs
Yeah.
and it was moving for a while, man.
Oh yeah, that shit was.
I
yeah.
didn't feel
That's
that one.
7 point something.
No,
right?
no. That one I was in San Diego for, and I didn't feel that one. But you did, right?
I did.
See, and I was
I
in
did.
Mira Mesa, and I'm assuming you were further down.
I was in Balboa Park. So near downtown. Oh,
Yeah, so that's farther down.
yeah, near downtown. I felt it there, but I was
Then we were
on the
driving to-
rooftop of the museum.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that, but I did feel it. It felt like I was drunk. You know, it was,
Yeah. Yeah. It was weird, man. Like it was just
and the thing is, it's hitting in the same spot, Ridgecrest.
Yeah, right.
yeah. And here's the thing. Here's my counter to the whole increased lunar activity, increased lunar geometry. The seismologist had actually said during one of the press conferences, because of the first one, she said there's a 1 in 5 chance, and they always say this once there's an earthquake that's over a 6 magnitude,
Right.
that there's a 1 in 5 chance that there may be an earthquake that follows on that'll be stronger.
True.
And in this instance, it actually happened, right?
It was.
But you're talking about somebody that's basing something off of something that happened, and then gave an actual likelihood
Right.
of what it might be, right? Based on
Statistics.
other earthquakes that have happened. And they asked her, one of the questions they asked her after the 7-1 happened, they were like, is it likely now that there might be an even stronger earthquake? And she was like, well, I can't think of an instance where that's happened, where there's
Yeah.
been like there was one over magnitude 6, then a stronger one, and then a stronger one after that. But what they did say is that this is the part that tripped me out, that an earthquake of magnitude 7.1 it'll have aftershocks for years to come, like years after, and they may be smaller, they may be like approaching the same size, but they mentioned like thousands over the next few years.
And these are small aftershocks.
Yeah, yeah,
too.
yeah.
Like
Yeah, yeah.
certain ones you like
You
won't
won't
even
even
notice.
Yeah,
Well, there was they said like over 1,000, right? Well, between those two, between those types, between both of those.
well, here's the thing: is they like even like since I think November, they had mentioned that there was something like over I want to say over
It had
1,000,
increased.
over 1,000,
yeah.
just from the Fontana fault line. There's actually a fault line in Fontana,
Yeah.
and that's where I thought it was. I thought it was one of those because there has been a few of those, where, but not that long. Like I've never felt one that long.
Me love you long time.
Yeah. And it was I remember, I mean, I'm old enough to remember the Northridge one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we lived in Bell Gardens, and it was crazy. Like,
Yeah, the Northridge one was pretty nuts.
yeah, that
Yeah,
shit
that
was
was-
wild.
Yeah.
Yeah. This one I can't imagine being there, close to it and then having a 7.1.
So did they mention anything about why it's in Ridgecrest?
There's just
Because it's nowhere near the San Andreas Fault.
no, but there's a fault line there too. There's fault lines all over the place.
Right.
Like it's not just and they said that the shaking in
Yeah.
Ridgecrest wouldn't necessarily affect the San Andreas. Like they're two separate.
Speaking of fault lines, I think what's his name? The dude that does parodies. I can't remember his name right now.
Weirdo.
Weird Al Yankovic should do a remake of Blurred Lines and call it Fault Lines and sing about earthquakes.
And earthquake safety.
Yes, earthquakes.
to be even, like,
Fault
cheesy.
lines. You got me shaking. You got me moving. I don't know.
Yeah.
Just pitching it out there. Weird Al. You know?
And speaking of meeting people, because he was talking and I didn't want to interrupt him. On the flight to Hawaii, Jen said that she sat right by Dave Grohl, and she said that she didn't think it was him at first, but then like because he was kind of like incognito, and that she was like, oh, maybe it could be. They looked like they saw his tattoos in his arms, and yeah, that's him. And like she said hi or whatever, she was kind of like, oh, I know who you are, and then he was kind of like, shh, don't tell anybody. And then like after like they asked him for a picture, he's like, no, like I'm on vacation or whatever. She's like, oh, okay, whatever.
Yeah.
But I was like, oh, that's pretty cool.
That is pretty cool.
That is pretty cool.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty cool that they didn't talk smack about him for not wanting to take a picture.
No, I mean,
Because, dude,
people are like that though.
Yeah,
like
they
I
are.
recognize that people are like that. Like if it were me, I probably would have asked him for a picture. Oh, you know who I saw walking around after the show, and I forgot to tell you guys last time. Jocko Willing.
no way.
Yeah. But he was walking like this way, and we were trying to get out, and I don't want to flag him down and ask him for a picture or anything. But yeah, he was there. I was like, oh damn,
Dope.
like, and I was like, wait, like maybe because he has a very like recognizable look.
Do you know who
Right.
Jocko Willink is?
Yeah.
This man invented the jockstrap back in 1942.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
That's why it's called the jockstrap, because Jocko Willink.
The fuck? Out You're full of shit.
No, the guy's a retired Navy SEAL, and he's done a lot of. He wrote the book Extreme Ownership.
Yeah, it's a really good book.
I still, dude, I still haven't listened to it. I need to. I
Well,
have it.
Speaking of, Dave Grohl, that's why I brought it's called Screwball Whiskey.
Yeah.
A friend of mine sent me a little thing on Facebook, and he was actually at a concert over in San Diego, and he was saying that, hey, you know what, you guys will change your world if you try this fucking whiskey. And he wasn't like being paid to say anything like that.
Yeah,
So I brought you guys a bottle over there.
that's the peanut butter one, right?
Yeah, the peanut butter.
I've seen
whiskey.
it. Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
and it's San Diego based, isn't it?
It is. And I was in San Diego, dude. Check this out. I was in San Diego not too long ago. And I was over there, dude. And I was fucking looking all over the place for this fucking Screwball whiskey, right? And I'm looking all over the fucking place. And of course, I have to end up at bars. And I'm like, okay, hey, do you guys want to sell a bottle of that shit? And he's like, well, it's going to cost you like, fucking $34 or $40 or whatever. I'm like, shit. I'm like, okay, well, because I'm fucking lying. It's like $25.
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck, man. I'm not going to fucking pay that much for that shit.
Yeah.
Especially when it's $25. So
Yeah,
I
yeah.
just order online when I get home. And then the fucking next thing you know, I go to fucking Vaughn's the next day when I get back.
Nah, but-
Fucking right there.
Yeah.
For like $2 more. I'm like, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah. Yeah. that's-
$5. Get
Yeah,
out.
Get out of here.
Yeah, no, I've seen it. I've seen it around, but I was like, I don't know. Like, it was one of those things that, like, if I saw it around, I would try it, but
Yeah.
I didn't want to commit to a whole bottle of it. So,
Well, I got
but-
it for you guys, so you guys
Thank
try
you.
it
Thanks,
out,
man. I appreciate that.
yeah.
Because I learned from Cold Cock whiskey, like it's a flavored whiskey, and so tasted it, and it wasn't something that I really enjoyed that much.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
didn't.
I don't know. I haven't tried that one.
Cold Cock
Yeah, I haven't tried it.
tastes just like it sounds.
Wow. Not even like warm cock. Like cold.
Cool. This is like
Wow.
some Eskimo dick or some
Wow.
shit.
Well, I was talking about rooster.
Eskimo dick.
That's what they were going with first. That's the first thing they
So-
thought of, but they were like, no, like
No.
we can't be
it's
so
like
upfront.
so like a Klondike bar.
Yeah.
They're like,
Yeah,
no.
it ain't long, but it's like a tuna can. It's wide.
They're like, no, we can't go with Eskimo cock. We got to think of something
Yeah.
else. Well, can you think of another word that like maybe? Well, their cocks are cold. That's it.
It's it.
Cold cock. Yeah.
It's a seller right there.
Cold cock tastes like Eskimo dicks.
Damn.
Wow.
Even they're fucking. I just heard that they're fucking suffering. They're like fucking 90-degree weather up there.
I heard. Yeah.
Oh,
recently.
really?
Yeah.
Oh, good for them.
Dude, they were like they were cutting out of work early because it was too hot.
What the fuck?
Wow. Instead of snow days, they had fucking.
Heat
They
wave.
have
heat
90
days.
degrees. Yeah. 90 is
Heat
not even
alert.
that. 90 is not even that bad. It's been bad here the past couple of days.
Yeah,
It just got
it's-
crazy hot.
Mhm. That's right.
And the fucked up thing about it is like it's gonna fucking happen. Like December, it's gonna be like 95 degrees.
Oh
probably.
yeah, it's gonna.
'Cause it
it's
started
gonna dwell,
late.
Yeah, it
Do you-
started
do
late.
Do you guys think it's
gonna go
probably
into
like humid up in Alaska though?
I would think so.
Because
There's a lot of water around.
that's what
Yeah.
makes. Cause we can laugh at 90 degrees, like, oh yeah, that's hot, but like humidity is up.
Oh yeah.
Bitch.
Yeah. Fuck that.
Oh my god.
I'll take 100. I'll take 127 dry
Yeah.
than fucking 90 degrees humid.
Oh,
Yeah,
for sure.
100% humidity.
Even 80 degrees humidity.
Yeah, that
80
shit's
degrees,
that shit
unbearable.
sucks.
Oh,
That shit fucking-
that shit's gross too. Like you get out of the shower and you're already sweating.
Yeah, you're sweating. It's like, what the fuck did I take a shower
Yeah.
for?
You're sweating in the shower.
Yeah.
fucking gross.
It's on cold.
Yeah.
You don't even have to worry about it.
Yeah, no. That's why it's like, and then you get the fucking giant bugs and shit because of the fucking humidity.
Mm-hmm. That's
Yeah,
right.
That's
man.
crazy, man.
It does. It brings all kinds of stupid, nasty bugs.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
But fuck, man.
Anyways,
So yeah,
I
what's
think
up?
this is another whiskey talk in the books. I mean, Eddie walked off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's still whiskey talk with three dudes. It's still three of us.
It is
It's-
three,
it's
still three of us,
dudes.
right?
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I
That's
think
what-
I think we're gonna call it.
Yeah. I think. Wow.
We're gonna continue the reunion right now because
Yeah.
we got a bunch of people that showed up.
Yeah. No shit.
It's
Yeah,
not a
getting
bad
little-
thing.
it's
We
getting a
enjoy.
little, yeah, but it does get a little distracting though.
It does.
Yeah,
Because sometimes you have like one ear on this side, it's like, and then you have one ear on this side,
I'm trying not to, but
and it's
yeah.
like it's hard. So, not literally, guys. I'm talking about
You're-
it's
oh,
hard
you're
to
not talking about
multitask.
Eskimo dicks in
No,
there.
I'm not talking about Eskimo.
Cold cocks got you all kind of crazy.
Eskimo dicks.
And I'm going like this, like
Yeah.
you know.
Wow.
Whoa.
Can you imagine like that big and it's cold?
It's cold.
Oh my gosh!
Can you imagine when it warms up? Fuck.
Step aside, big sticks.
Yeah.
You have been replaced.
Fuck.
He's not gonna
Eskimo
sit on it.
dick.
He's not gonna sit on his balls only. He's gonna step
No,
on his
how-
cock.
Fuck. Who knew
gonna
that
step
they would
on it.
fucking- yeah.
Screw
use-
sitting on
They
it.
use it as a sled and shit.
It's a walking stick.
Yeah. Fuck. Who knew?
Walking stick for the snow.
No wonder. You know what? No wonder the igloos are the shape that they are. Because you know when they fall asleep on their backs, you know.
So that's yeah.
It's got a hole in the top, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, that-
you know, they get the morning wood and shit. It fucking destroys the top and shit.
It's impressive, man.
Yeah.
Especially in that cold. Dude, imagine 90 degrees.
Yeah,
And that
dude.
humidity, how
It's-
low
it's-
does it go?
Oh, it's probably dragging on the
Oh,
ground. That's
God.
probably why they had
No
to,
wonder they went home.
they had to go home from work. They're walking around dragging their dicks everywhere.
Oh my gosh.
Dragon.
Fuck.
They had to roll it up like a rope or like
Like
the
a fucking fruit by the
ex-
foot and shit.
like the extension cords. You know how you
Yeah, you gotta roll it over,
bump-
like, or you do it professional.
right here
gotta-
on
you
put it on
roll
your
you know, over and under, so you don't bend it. And then that way, when you can just toss it, it'll just go. Whoosh.
wow.
Yeah, there's no kinks in it.
There's
when you
no
do it that way.
kinks. There's nothing.
They have to wear fanny packs for their balls and stuff, so they keep them in the fanny pack.
So that's a weird looking backpack. No, dude, that's my balls.
That's my balls. That's my balls.
Yeah,
Speaking of fanny packs, see the one that I sent
the beer belly one.
Oh, dude, those have you seen those?
Yeah, yeah.
So
I've
it looks
seen
like yeah.
it looks like a big.
Like
guy.
I need
want
any
one.
fucking help with that.
Yeah.
I know you guys got your own natural, but
Yeah.
I have trouble growing
This
a
is
natural
my-
beer belly.
Yeah.
Just doesn't work for me.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, maybe someday it will.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll
someday.
grow
There's
up
always
someday.
hope. There's always hope.
So, all right, guys. Thank you guys for joining us. We're ending up on that note, and we'll
Yeah.
see you guys next time.
All right.
Peace.
Bye, guys.